Another accident has some concerned over what they call a dangerous road. Why one home intruder is lucky to be alive after a unique home invasion.
It is week one of Friday Night Fever. We're live in Moberly where the temperature is 99.5. Starts now.
From Studio 8A, coverage you count on in high definition. This is KOMU 8 News at 6.
Tonight is officially the start of our Friday Night Fever. Blair Oaks and Moberly is our feature game tonight. KOMU 8's Dave Schmidt, Jim Reek, and Maddie Glab are live in Moberly with a red-hot night for football. The Columbia Police Department is increasing its patrols for the Labor Day holiday weekend. Starting today, extra patrols will look for speeding drivers and drivers under the influence. Police say the department needs more officers because of the holiday weekend and increased traffic. Traffic Unit Supervisor Sergeant Chris says he hopes that the increased patrols will create accidents.
In years past, we've had more crashes during Labor Day weekend, and statewide, I know there's a trend that happens on holiday weekends. So it is something that we want to be on top of and prevent rather than responding to the bad crashes afterwards.
Police say they will also conduct a sobriety checkpoint sometime during the week. 2 men are out of the hospital this evening after a rollover this morning. That accident happened at the 5400 block of Paris Road. Emergency crews took 2 men to the hospital to treat non-life-threatening injuries. One of those men is James Threet. Police arrested Threet for violating his parole and driving with a revoked license. KOMU 8's Nick Chabaria looked through statistics on accidents for Paris Road and found some surprising trends. Nick, how common are accidents there? A driver is recovering from a morning accident near the Columbia Mall. Police responded to the accident just before noon. Authorities had to pry open the door of the white Toyota to get the driver out. One of the drivers involved went to the hospital. Later, a woman arrived on the scene and said that silver Impala is her car and was stolen. Police have not confirmed whether that's true. A Missouri State Highway Patrol trooper and 4 other people are recovering after 2 boats collided on the Lake of the Ozarks. Investigators say 35-year-old Stephen Bergen of Jefferson City collided with 55-year-old Brian Pasenka of Lake Ozark. Pasenka suffered serious injuries, and 3 of his passengers suffered minor to moderate injuries. Bergen suffered moderate injuries. Officers are searching for 2 suspects involved in a home invasion robbery at the 3700 block of Aspen Heights Parkway. Early this morning, 2 males entered the residence and pointed a handgun at the tenant. They demanded money from him, then fled the scene with an undisclosed amount. Officers pursued a gray 4-door vehicle but stopped chasing it for safety reasons. It is unknown at this time if the vehicle was tied to the robbery. It's been really hot this week. Let's send it over to Kenton to see if this weekend's temperatures will cool down.
Meg, it has been a hot weekend right now and game day forecast.
Thanks, Kenton. A state representative has an unusual request for Governor Nixon.
Finally, starting on Monday for our Labor Day and the rest of the week, we're going to be in the 80s, mid to upper 80s.
Thank you so much, Kenton. I'm glad that it's finally going to cool down. We're going to see some less hot weather. I mean, with the exception of tomorrow, it should be beautiful next week.
Right, just a couple more days to last, and then we're finally going to get back to average.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much. Up next, find out why a state representative is requesting a special session. A Republican state representative is pressuring Governor Jay Nixon to call a special session to discuss an income tax cut. KOMU 8's Katie Kreider joins us in the studio to tell us the likelihood lawmakers will meet in conjunction with their scheduled veto session.
Thanks, Meg.
Which we're going to see temperatures in the 80s for that big game out there in Moberly.
It's getting closer and closer to Friday Night Fever time. KOMU 8's Jim Reek is live at Moberly High School as kickoff approaches.
I have Abby Carter. She is the cheerleader captain here at Moberly High School. Thanks for joining us.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
Have you all been working hard?
Oh, yeah, we work hard every day.
You all work as hard as the football players?
I think we might work a little harder.
Oh, I see. All right, how's the football team going to do tonight?
They're going to do great. We've got a great line out there. I think they're going to do great.
All right, now this game's starting at 8. Would you rather have it start at 7 or 8?
8.
Why?
Because it's going to be a lot cooler once that sun goes down. And,
Yeah, that's true. All right, your plans, you're a senior. Where will you be at this time next year?
hopefully I'll be at Mizzou cheering for the football players out there tomorrow.
That would be fantastic. Abby, I know you're going to lead us in a cheer here in just a second. Let's bring in Dave for a quick check of the forecast. Abby, come on in, Maddie. We got a big ball game, Blair Oaks and Moberly. What will be the low tonight, Dave? Kickoff time temperature?
Kickoff temperature is probably going to be in the upper 80s. We're looking at the overnight low at about 75 degrees.
All right, big ball game tonight.
It's a big ball game tonight. You know what? These teams are coming out and compete. It's going to be great competition. Hopefully a little bit colder once kickoff starts.
Yeah.
Be a hot time in the Magic City.
Lead us in a cheer.